Welcome to African Folktales from Davis. This is where all your boredom is relieved. Sit back and enjoy amazing folktales to teach a lesson and also for entertainment. Please subscribe for more.
After her shift, the guard called Sarah to his desk. The owner wants to see you. Sarah felt nervous. Did I do something wrong? The guard smiled. No, not at all. Come on, follow me. They took the elevator and went to the top floor. The office was huge, with leather chairs and a view of the city. David sat behind the desk. He was tall, a little bit fair, and with a short hair. Hello, I am David Mwangi, he said, standing up to his feet. Sarah shook his hand. I am Sarah. David sat down. Why didn't you keep the money? Many people would have done that. Sarah looked at him. It wasn't mine. Stealing is wrong. David nodded.
You're honest. That's rare. Okay, so tell me, what's your story?
Sarah was confused now. She didn't know where to start from. She knew if she started to talk, she would feel very emotional. David got up and helped her to sit. He noticed she was a little bit sad.
I come from a poor family and a poor village. In my village, there are few chances of succeeding.
You may wonder how then did I become a billionaire? Sarah was now attentive and looking at him as he was still talking. Well, some missionaries came to our local school to preach and also to help students in my village. They conducted an educative challenge, which I together with 5 more students passed the challenge. That was when we all got scholarship to study abroad. I have worked hard from school till date to gain all that I have now. And I have even helped renovate many social amenities in my village.
I am what I am today because of them.
Oh, nice. You have a good story. I'm glad you shared it with me, sir. Sarah said. Sir, please, I would like to leave now. You can clearly see Sarah didn't want to share her story at all. It's okay if you won't tell me, David said. Sarah kept her head down and she began to talk slowly.
My family rejected me.
Sarah told him about her family, her village, and her past jobs. David listened.
It's gonna be okay. We'll figure this out together.
You help others even when you have little. You are such a good woman. I like that, he thought. I run a charity program. We help poor families, orphanages, and street kids. I need an assistant urgently. I think you will be a perfect match for that. Sarah's eyes widened.
What? Oh, my God. Are you for real?
But I have no proper education background. I couldn't continue my secondary school. David smiled. You have a good heart, and that's enough. So you can start work tomorrow. There are so many bonuses you will get out of this job. And for now, I'll give you a 3-bedroom apartment since you have no better place to sleep. Sarah couldn't believe her ears. Thank you so much, sir. You have really made my life joyous now, and I can't thank you enough. Please, I'm just a human being. You should give all the big thanks to God Almighty. Don't thank me as if I'm a deity. And oh, please stop calling me sir. Call me David. Okay, sir, Sarah said with a smile on her face. David gave her a wild look. Sorry, sir. Oh, sorry, David. They both burst out laughing. Don't worry, you will get used to it, David assured her. She went out of the office excited and she went to continue her work. The next day, Sarah started her new job. She arrived at the office very early. David showed her around. This is your desk, he said, pointing to a small table with a computer and some files and a flower sitting on the table. The office was a little bit big and fancy. David said, I like this office so much, she said excitedly. You do? Yes, of course. Okay, so this is what you will do. You will help organize donations. For example, you will list who or which group of people need food or any other thing. Sarah nodded.
I will learn. Don't worry, sir. Thank you so much for this work.
Okay, so welcome on board. David said this and left for his office. She was just walking slowly and scanning the whole office. She sat on her comfortable office chair and began thinking about her past. She found a brand new iPhone 13 in a box on her desk. When she removed the cover on the box, she saw a piece of note in block letters. For Sarah, welcome to our team. Yours sincerely, David Mwangi. She was very happy and just glanced through some files and folders of the organization's work. In the afternoon, David called her to his office. He gave her money to make a few shopping and gave her the keys to the apartment. That evening, she went to bid her shark friends goodbye and also gave them some money. She promised to build them a new home once she officially started work. Her new house was huge and it was very nice. She lived alone there. When she got inside, she just threw herself onto the bed. What good life she lives now, she wondered. She had a good food to eat and also enjoyed the television. Her whole life has been bad, but finally she has a good life now. The next morning, she got to the workplace earlier than David. When he got out of his car, he first went to Sarah's office to check how she was doing. Hope you got a good sleep, David asked. It was good, sir. Sorry, David. I keep forgetting. They both started to laugh. David went to his office. A co-worker, Mary, taught Sarah how to do so many things. Type the names here, Mary said, showing the screen. Sarah practiced how to use the computer more often. At lunch, David joined them in the cafeteria for the meal. How is your first day at work? David asked Sarah. He was smiling heavily. Sarah smiled back. It was good, sir. Thank you. She liked the company now. She finally had a good life. She hardly thought about her family. At work, Sarah helped a lot. She became very busy that week. One day, they got a call from a school. The principal told them that many students were now liabilities. Their families had little money to feed their wards than to talk of paying their fees. Sarah felt so sorry for these kids. She made sure they were attended to before any other persons. They visited the school. The school itself was in a bad condition. David got so many people to donate to the school. He had a fundraising club that funds all these donations he makes. They first started to renovate the school and also to give better homes and food to most students and their parents. They helped some parents to start vocational work too. Sarah is the mastermind behind all this. She is the one who makes decisions as to where and what the company should spend its money on. She was a good assistant after all. Sometimes she sent money to her village friends and loved ones. She never minded her family.
What? This is a lot of money. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Weeks passed and months passed, and she even forgot about her past. She helped so many orphanages as well as street kids and other poor villages. She was gaining popularity now. Sarah's life has really changed. She bought new clothes and ate well. She has even bought a new Tesla car, and she is clearly successful now. She has built herself a huge mansion which she lives in alone. One evening, she was interviewed on one of the popular television stations in the world. She was standing in as the managing director for David's charity company. This was when her family saw her again for the first time. Earlier, before this incident, they were hearing of a big woman who was into helping orphanages, schools, and even some people in Kikuyu. But little did they know that this big woman was their own daughter, Sarah. They were very ashamed and regretted sending her away. But is that the same story for Sarah? You can tell her family's rejection has brought her into favor and prosperity. She is rather happy now. We should go and visit her, James said. She is family, and she can't send us away. She can really help us. Her mother was very sad that night. She couldn't even eat well or have a good night's sleep. But is she acting, or is she actually missing her daughter? Can we trust Sarah's family? The next morning, they left for Nairobi. Since many people knew Sarah, they could easily locate her house because they had so many people directing them to her actual place. It was a Saturday morning and Sarah was home. Sarah does not work on Saturdays. It's been 2 years and a few months since Sarah left her family. They got to her big gates and rang the bell. Sarah was living alone in that big mansion. She was cooking when she heard the bell ring. She wasn't expecting anyone that day, so she was surprised the bell was ringing. She quickly put on her slippers and went out to open her main gate. When she opened the gate, she instantly froze. She couldn't believe her eyes.